Okay, thank you both so much for speaking to me. This is a thrilling season. I wanted to start off first with kind of Da Vinci. What we do know is that there is an intense fight that we can say, and there's always kind of been kind of a tension between the two brothers. Do you feel that there's a knife that is pulled at one moment, that this is a point of no return for both of them?
Um, Definitely. I think, this is gonna seal the deal. I think
Mm.
after this season, these boys, probably towards the end of the season, you're gonna see Terry's gonna do his thing, Misha's gonna do his thing.
Okay. And then also what I was wondering from Miles, the return of B-Mickie, yay. Um, but I was wondering in this moment, do you feel that he is coming, he's there for an act of desperation. He wants to save his daughter's life, and by doing that, he needs money. Do you feel that that possibly may impact his decisions over the course of the season that may not necessarily be for the best?
Hmm. Um, that's like a question with the answer in it. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean that's what comes with it, right? At the end of the day, B-Mickey's gonna do everything in his power to make sure that his daughter, you know, his second seed, right, is safe. And that just makes it even more, of a reasoning why he's doing everything in his power. Because he was stripped of being a father, of his first time. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot that comes with it. And mentally, it's going to be a lot of psychological warfare, and you guys are going to be able to see that a lot throughout the season. So, yeah.
Okay. So Da Vinci, we have the return of Marquisa as well. I wanted to know things are slightly different. She wants to be her own person. She wants to be independent. How do you feel that that impacts not just the relationship or partnership, but more of how you see her as a person?
Markeisha? Yeah, I think Markeisha wanting her independence is very scary to Terry because the good saying, keep your friends close with your enemies closer. And it's like Markeisha knows so much. And if she gets into this line of work, she could easily become an enemy. You already see what's happening to the two brothers. You already see what happened with the relationship with Terry, Meech, and Miles, over the business. You already see this. So if she goes that direction and we're not partners, and even if we're partners, this could quickly become my enemy. So I think it's scary for him. He's not. He don't like that.
What was also really interesting with the
Oh, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was interesting was that B. Mickey stated that he felt that God was punishing his daughter for all of the sins that he committed. And I was wondering for both of your characters, at any point, do you feel that God is punishing the characters for kind of the sins that they've committed in their past?
Oh, that is deep. No.
Uh, no, I really separate the two for me, as far as like my religious beliefs and, and how deep spiritually I get, unless it's like a real spiritual project. Um, but yeah, I don't think God's punishing him. I feel like it's trial and error, cause and effect. You do this, this is what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's the reality, it's the real world. So,
Yeah, I see where Miles is coming from. I kind of see it a little different. I see it as we're definitely suffering for our sins, for
mm,
sure. I think the calamity and the chaos, the paranoia that's in between these boys is because when you're living in a certain lifestyle, you can't trust anyone around you because nobody is really locked in with their spirit. Like you could have only really fully trust a man if that man, this man is locked in with God. But when you know he's not, you're like, any moment, an opportunity can make him, I can't trust him. So in that in itself, it creates this paranoia. That's why they're always in this state of we can't trust this person, we can't do this, or we're always looking our back. You know what I'm saying? So and then it's destroying our families. So I definitely think there is a world to where we are suffering for it, but I think of course it's given the opportunities that Black people didn't have. The access that we didn't have. We're so disenfranchised. So I think unfortunately it forces us to go certain paths, but you could see that they're trying to make it right though. With the hand that they were given in life, you could see B-Mickie's heart. You could see Terry's heart. You can see Meech's heart. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to give back. They're trying to help, but it's so hard when you're just around so much chaos, so much iniquity, you know, but they were trying to do the best that they had.
Thank you both so much for speaking to me. A wonderful answer, by the way, for both of you. So I look forward to the season. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dana.